All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case now the first time we be say you they come across our channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We will collect them. Make we go for the information wey be say e dey for my table. The matter wey be say e dey at hand be say rough for day for Enugu state. For that Enugu wey be say na Peter Mba be their governor. Ever since Peter Mba say im go dey fight the indigenous people of Biafra, say anything wey concern Biafra say e no concern him. Wey be say im follow be one for. Wey be say some other people sef wey be say even for place like Yoruba people, even if they know they support their own people openly, they underground, they support their people. Even for the north, now the northern people say, bandit, say they need to repent, say make government take am easy with them. Now because say na their people, and they know wetin they find, now to use their religion conquer everywhere, and their government they take am easy with them. Now the ESN will be saying that then they protect the obodo, they protect the people from evil and every other thing. And in these governors will be say the day for Southeast, no one anything good will come out from them. Make I carry you go for the gbege, the katakata will be say they for Enugu State now, because whosoever will they fight the Almighty Chukwu Kabiama, that person himself they for big wahala and big trouble. They say the community which is in Udemu local government area of Enugu State, has recently been ravaged by the activities of various cult groups. There is palpable tension in Oba, the country home of a former governor of Enugu State, Dr. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, following plans by a group of elders to invoke the power of deities in the community on their youths indulging in cultism. The community, which is in Udemu local government area of Enugu, has recently been ravaged by the activities of various cult groups. To contain the gale of cult-related activities in the community, a group known as Oha Oba has scheduled Sunday, August 20th, 2023 for the invocation of the deity. The group in the past has also been accused of selectively ostracizing leaders of the town. So our reporter has gathered that the move may lead to a crisis in the ancient town famous for trading, as some youths and Christians have threatened an uprising should the group go ahead with its plans. Source told Sahara reporters that Oha Oba unilaterally imposed a levy of 100,000 on each of the 7 communities that make up the town, while influential leaders have allegedly been asked to make personal donations towards the cause. One of the sources revealing that prominent among those who have paid towards the invocation of the deity, including Honorable Cyril Okadibo of Omo Okara, who was said to have paid the sum of 50,000, Chide Martins Ugu of Owerri Eze Oba 50,000, and other persons whose name was simply given as budget. The person also reportedly paid 50,000. Also on the list of donors, a source revealed is the president of Oba Udu Youth Assembly, whose contribution of 100,000 on behalf of the youth is threatening the cause of crisis, as members of the assembly have begun to ask how the president got the authorization to release the money. The source further revealed that the youth are not angry about effort to contain cultism in the town, but are concerned that the effort is being led by a group made up of discredited elders who fail to recognize the religious plurality of the town and the predominantly Christian population before embarking on a measure whose impact might linger in the town for generations. It was also gathered that many elders are being blamed for fueling the same cultism they are pretending to eradicate. The source said the Oba Oha has become a criminal enterprise and is being manipulated by one character whose name is Godi Ugweze, who has no means of livelihood other than stripping vulnerable people of their land. He has been in this evil business of blackmail for a long time and would always claim he has the backing of the government. And I think the time has come for the government and the people to call his bluff and hold him to account. How can people be thinking this way in 2023? A youth leader in the community said. How can a small group of elders in a community sit and conclude that the best option is solving a social problem such as caustism is to invoke dangerous deities and young people? Do they know the implication? Do they even know how many of their children are members of secret cult and who will be dying or going mad mysteriously if they go ahead with what evil plan? Another member of the community who spoke on condition of anonymity blamed the elders for the spate of secret cult activities ravaging the town and surrounding communities. The question I want to ask them is this, he said, adding, who is responsible for these cult activities? Is it not the same Oba elders and their cohorts that are now talking about the invocation of deadly deities? What purpose have they served for the Oba people? While the other communities are making progress and telling good stories about themselves, a small group of people will impose themselves on our community and bring a bad name to us. Imagine how the world will laugh at us upon hearing the sort of solution people are prescribing against social problems in the age of technology. When asked what the alternative solution should be, the source said the challenge facing the youth is poverty and unemployment. The source added that those who are contributing money to invoke deities against the youth should employ young people to work for them. The solution is not hard to come by, but unfortunately, these people are not thinking like adults. If the youth are productively engaged, do you think they will have time for cult activities and violent crimes? The problem is that those who are behind this project are either wicked, ignorant, or jobless. They do not mean well. They just want to swindle our people and will not allow it, he said. He called on the Enugu state government and the Catholic and Anglican bishop of Nsukka diocese to caution the group and prevent the situation from degenerating into full scale of unrest. My people, you don't shell. You can imagine what is happening in a community in this 21st century. This 21st century, nine people still they do this kind of thing. Nine means say rough day, because if not say rough day, for this kind of age, people no go to resort for what is it called? This kind of things, you know. I think this is why the people should be enlightened, because education is quite very important. I don't actually know why few people in the community will hijack the activities of a community in order to manipulate them. Invoking a deity, I don't think is what is responsible for what the youths are doing. It's just that the government of the day have failed the people. After all the promises in election, they have failed to fulfill their promise. Because had it been that youth have proper, engagement, what they are engaged into, what they are doing, had it been that the youths are engaged, the youth are busy with one or two things, it could have been better for them, because now there is no work, there is no factory, there is no place of work. I know even in the Western world, the Western people do call cultism, they do cult stuff, but not like what you see in Nigeria. It might be a cult group that helps a society. They are just there to help one another, and the rest of them, even in other developed countries, even clash, but it is not like what is happening in Nigeria, because young people like what is called they like adventure. They want to venture into different things. They want to live different kinds of life. They want to, make sure that they experience different kinds of things. But because the government has not availed them that opportunity to exercise their brain, exercise their personality and what they can do, some people are naturally rough. That's why you see white people when you are growing up, they check you some are rough riders, car rough rider, motorbike rough rider, and the rest of them. That's how white people live their life. But Africa have not availed the youth of this continent that particular opportunity. Meanwhile, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever we post news, you will be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.